Hey everyone, welcome to the July 1st, 2024 update in firearms training in Connecticut per Public Act 2353. Training on safe storage of firearms, lawful use of firearms, and lawful carrying of firearms. This is the new PowerPoint that the state of Connecticut has put out from our state police and our friends at the Special Licensing and Firearms Unit. As of July 1st, 2024, all instructors will need to teach this as well as give you the certificate that goes along with this. If you are an instructor, you probably already know this. If you are a student that's taking a class, just make sure that at the end of your class or at the beginning of your class that your instructor goes over this for you. So here we go. Basic information. The PowerPoint has been developed to be taught in conjunction with your instructor's current curriculum in order to satisfy the training requirements set forth in Connecticut General Statute 2928 as amended by Public Act 2353. You must submit to your local issuing authority both the Certificate of Completion for Public Act 2353 training and a Certificate of Completion for the balance of the course. Safe storage in the home. Connecticut General Statutes 29-371, 37I. No person shall store or keep any firearm on any premises under such person's control unless the person keeps the firearm in a securely locked box or other container or in a manner which a reasonable person would believe to be secure, or carries the firearm on his or her person, or keeps the firearm within such close proximity to his or herself that such person can readily retrieve and use the firearm, as if such person were carrying the firearm on his or her person. Please notice as we go through here where it says any firearm and is underlined. This is a change in the statute. Previously, statute 29-37I said pistol or revolver. Now, they've changed it to any firearm, which now means that long guns are included in the safe storage in the home. Another change, and also in red, is in manner which a reasonable person would believe to be secure. In the past, safe storage in the home simply meant that your gun was secured in a manner that would not allow it to be loaded or discharged by accident. Safe storage in a vehicle. Connecticut General Statutes 29-38G. All pistols or revolvers stored in an unattended motor vehicle must be kept in the trunk area not accessible from the passenger compartment, locked glove box, or locked safe. Connecticut General Statutes 53-205. No person shall carry or possess in any vehicle or snowmobile any firearm other than a pistol or revolver for which they have valid Connecticut permit to carry or is legally secured above, while such firearm contains in the barrel, chamber, or magazine any loaded shell or cartridge capable of being discharged. Lawful use of firearms. Connecticut General Statutes 53A-19. A person justified in using reasonable force upon another person to defend him or herself or a third party from what he or she believes to be of the use of imminent use of physical force. He or she may use such degree of force which he or she believes to be necessary for such purpose. Deadly force may not be used unless they believe that another person is using or about to use deadly physical force on him or herself or a third party, or inflicting or about to inflict great bodily harm on him or herself or a third party. Lawful use of firearms. No person shall intentionally, negligently, or carelessly discharge any firearm in such a manner as to be likely to cause bodily injury or death to persons or domestic animals, or the wanton destruction of property. Connecticut General Statutes 53-204, Connecticut Agencies Registry 2666-1E. No person shall hunt or discharge any firearm from across the traveled portion of any public highway. Connecticut Agency Registration 26-66-1D. No person shall hunt or shoot a firearm within 500 feet of any building occupied by people or domestic animals. Lawful carrying of firearms in public. Connecticut General Statutes 29-35. No person shall carry any pistol or revolver on their person without a permit, except when such person is within their home, on land leased or owned by that person, or within the place of business of that person. No person shall knowingly carry a firearm without a permit and with intent to display, open carry, except within their home, on land leased or owned, or with the place of business or engaged in firearm training or bona fide hunting activity. A reasonable measure to conceal said firearm when carrying must be taken. Neither a fleeting glimpse of a firearm nor an imprint of a firearm through such person's clothing is a valid violation. Lawful carrying of firearms in public continued. Connecticut General Statutes 29-28E. The issuance of a permit to carry does not authorize the person to carry or carry. The issuance of a permit to carry does not authorize the possession or carrying of a pistol or revolver in any premises where the possession or carrying is otherwise prohibited by law, or is prohibited by the person who owns or exercises control over such premises. Example: schools, federal and state law, courthouses, anywhere no firearms is posted. Legal updates. Firearm laws are often very in-depth. If you have any questions, please seek legal advice. State and federal firearm laws are often changing and evolving. It is important that you are up to date on firearm laws, not only as a permitted individual, but also as a firearm owner. You must follow all state and federal laws and regulations as they pertain to the purchasing, carrying, and storage of and use of firearms.